Hey,
Hey, I gotta
how's it
tell
going?
you, pretty good. I've been so jacked for this movie because as a kid, watching Speed Racer, and then immediately after the cartoon's over, the neighborhood kids getting together and playing Speed Racer, and everybody fighting over who wants to play Speed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I understand you watched the show when you were a kid, right?
Yeah. I watched Cartoon Network. They were rerunning it, so I would always be watching Speed Racer growing up. I would watch it with my cereal, and then I'd pour the soda into the cereal and eat it.
No, but you think, okay, you get to play Speed Racer, but then what happened when you found out you really don't get to drive the car?
Well, crying, kicking and screaming on the floor as my agent looked down in disgust. And then, you buckle up and go for the gold.
So tell me, what's it like the way they did drive the car was they used gimbal work, or they
Yes.
put you on what is that
gimbal,
exactly?
A gimbal is like a huge robotic arm that can you sit on it and there's like a seat and it just thrashes you around and can spin you around and it mirrors the movement of a car and it's all on a green screen background. And it's nauseous and it gives you whiplash and, all the good stuff.
Well, what about the first time you actually saw the footage of you driving the car, though? How did it feel?
I couldn't believe it. I was like, that looks real. I mean, the effects in this movie have got to be like the best ever or something like that.
Now, before you started the actual filming, though, did they give you an idea what was going to happen? Or?
They would they would show me some artwork. They'd be like, okay, this is what's going to happen here. And I'd be like, okay, I think I kind of got it. And then I'd be on the green screen, like,
Do you have to be really careful now that you don't get a speeding ticket now because of this movie?
I know all the cops are going to be gunning for me. I'm a very safe driver, actually, to disappoint people. I'm not a crazy driver. I'm a very conservative driver. All my friends were laughing when I got the part because they all know me as like the granny driver.
Was this your first time you did a movie where you got an action figure?
Yes.
How cool was that?
Very, very cool.
You actually have it right there?
Yeah, check it out.
The kids everywhere are going to be crashing you and destroying you.
Yeah,
and,
ripping my head off, lighters.
Because that's what we all did when we were kids.
I know, right?
You just take Now, were you bummed that you didn't have more scenes with the chimp, though?
Yes. The chimpanzee was like riveting. It was like the most amazing actor you could ever be around. I mean, you're just so riveted by his every movement. Anything he does, you're like, he would be in a scene with Brando and steal the scene, It was like,
Aren't they unpredictable, though?
Yeah, but that's what makes them so riveting. They give improv new meaning.
Well, awesome job. Thanks so much.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank you.
Take care.